In the Triangle, thousands of people have gym memberships. Anytime Fitness has more than 900 members. Workout Anytime has more than 1,000 members. And Gold's Gym has more than 8,000 members. With so many people interested in working out for a good deal, when do you know that that deal is the real thing? Beverly Baskin, President and CEO of the Better Business Bureau of Eastern North Carolina, is here to help us sort all this out. Thank you so much for joining us.
I'm happy to be here.
First off, Beverly, what was wrong with the advertising for Beyond Fitness memberships?
Well, there were a number of different ads that ran, and some of the ones we challenged and asked for substantiation of the claims, we never received a response. We never received the substantiation. But what we were looking at were claims that were really come-ons, things at like very low $9 a month claims, $25 application fees, none of which we could ever find actually came through. I think the ones that we had most complaints about were the ones where they were advertising $19.99 a month. And while that was true, technically, you had to pay for 24 months at $19.99 up front, and that's where we had a real concern and where we were challenging those advertisings. But as I said, we never received any substantiation to the claims from the company, but we have a whole stack of complaints about it.
And how long were you looking into Beyond Fitness?
We've been looking into Beyond Fitness for years. We first issued a consumer alert about the company in July of 2004, and we have continued to try to make people aware of the problems with the company. We always advocate that if you will check with the Better Business Bureau first, we will be able to give you some background to try to help you make a wise buying decision.
Always good advice. So what questions should you ask before signing a gym membership contract in general?
Well, in general, the key is you want to make sure you understand what the contract says. And a lot of times, the first red flag that I would say you need to look for is if you are under any sort of high pressure to sign a contract on the spot. Ask for a copy of the contract to take home, read at your leisure, and make sure you understand the terms. And that includes if you have been made any oral or verbal agreements, make sure that those are carried through in the contract as well. So you want to look for things such as the cancellation fee, the term of the membership, what happens if something happens to your health or if you move, what does the cancellation call for? All of those things need to be spelled out very carefully in the contract. Make sure that if you are offered a super low rate, that doesn't affect the times, and you may be willing to swap a lower fee for limited access to the gym. But all of those things need to be spelled out in the contract. But the key is read it. Read it and understand it thoroughly, and if you're having trouble understanding it, contact the Better Business Bureau, and we'll be happy to not give you legal advice on it, but to let you know our experience with the company.
Great to hear. Beverly Baskin, thanks so much for joining us.
Certainly.